Little Knights. Lane 4, Riverside Boat Club. Lane 5, Stanford Men's Crew Alumni. And Lane 6, Union Boat Club.
University of California, Berkeley. California Rowing
Crews are
Club.
being pulled.
Little Knights, Riverside Boat Club, Stanford Men's Crew Alumni, Union Boat Club. Attention. Go.
There's the start. Event number 97, Men's Open Grand Final. And right out of the blocks, it's Lane 2, California Rowing Club, in that first position. Followed by Lane 1, Cal. Lane 5, Stanford Alums. Lane 4, Riverside Boat Club, and in Lane 6, Union Boat Club. All crews pushing through 250 meters, shifted down into the race cadence.
Event 98.
And now it's
Men's
Cal
Club
in
Grand
Lane 1 in the
Final.
lead,
Long Beach
followed
Boat
by
Club, Lane
Cal Rowing Club in Lane 2. Then Lane 3, Little Knights of Newport Beach. And the outside, it's Union Boat Club. Then in Stanford's Alums in Lane 5 and Riverside Boat Club in Lane 4. But the real race seems to be in lanes 1 and 2 at this point for that first and second position between Cal in Lane 1, California Rowing Club in Lane 2, and Union Boat Club in Lane 6 in that third position. Taking up fourth in Lane 3 is the Little Knights, followed closely by Stanford's Alums, and then Riverside Boat Club. That's your call as we push through 500 meters.
We're into the Men's Open Grand Final. This is event number 97 of our 115 today at the San Diego Crew Classic. In lane number 1, University of California currently on the lead. The California Rowing Club out of the Berkeley area, which would make me think that there are a lot of former Cal rowers there, is in lane number 2. In lane number 3, Little Knights out of Newport Beach. Lane 4, the Riverside Boat Club, and they come our way from Cambridge, Massachusetts. In lane number 5, Stanford's men's crew, the alumni crew. And in lane number 6, Union Boat Club, and they are also from the Boston area.
What we have here is the men's open, so there's no restrictions on age, no restrictions on affiliation. We have a variety of crews here. Most of them are what I call post-graduation club crews. That's the California Rowing Club, Little Knights, Riverside, Stanford Alumni, and Union Boat Club. There's one collegiate crew in the race in lane 1. Typically, it seems to be Cal's third varsity that row in this event. That can vary from regatta to regatta, but typically that's what we'd be seeing out there, and they're of course usually a very strong crew. California Rowing Club in lane 2 was founded as a sort of private initiative national development rowing club. A lot of the rowers that did not make the US 8 for the London Olympics ended up rowing for California Rowing Club at the Henley Royal Regatta last year, and in fact won the Grand Challenge Cup. I don't know whether any of those same rowers are in this boat, but that's the sort of caliber of rower that you're likely to see rowing for California Rowing Club.
Well, if that's the case, in lane number 2, they are probably loving it as alumni of California, and they are currently on the lead over the collegiate boys. So it is lane number 2, California Rowing Club, is on the lead right now with Cal, the school's actual representative, in lane number 1 in second place. Then Little Knights, followed by Riverside Boat Club on the far outside, Union Boat, and then the Stanford Men's Crew Alumni is in the trailing position.
One of the problems with most alumni crews is that they've dispersed around the country. So when they get together for a regatta like this, They may have trained on ergs, they may have trained in their own clubs, but they're throwing the boat together in this particular formation probably on the Friday night before the regatta begins on Saturday.
And would there be a pub involved in that? California Rowing Club is on the lead. They have some open water now back to the university crew. And then there's quite a bit of open water back to Little Knights. Beginning to challenge Little Knights would be the Riverside Boat Club on the outside. Union Boat has kind of crept up there, and then the Stanford alumni crew.
Yes, we're seeing a very strong performance here for the California Rowing Club. Obviously a crew of very well credentialed oarsmen, and they are holding off the challenge coming from the Cal, presumably third varsity.
As you say that, the Cal third varsity has begun to pick up the pace and launched forward a little bit, and now they have closed it where it's not quite as much open water as it was once before. But the California Rowing Club continues on the lead, and they have a stern to bow lead over Cal. Then we have quite a bit of open water back to Little Knights, and then on the very outside there, Union Boat Club is beginning to get into the hunt. At the head of our race here, it is the California Rowing Club continuing to lead. They have edged back out to some open water lead. California is in second position. Then we come to Little Knights. Little Knights outside of them, that's the Riverside Boat Club, and they're going nose to nose with the Union Boat Club. And then Stanford alumni crew is trailing. Back to the lead, it is the University of California finishing in second spot to their elders, the California Rowing Club, and then it will be Little Knights, and then a very tight race there between Union Boat and Riverside Boat Club. The Union Boat would be on the outside here, and it looks like they may have snuck in there and picked up the win over Riverside, with the Stanford crew finishing and staying on the course still to this time. So the unofficial winner in the men's open grand final will be the California Rowing Club, and this is race number 97 on our program, and the victor in this particular race picks up the Joan Ward Memorial Trophy.